protect the one.
Hello and welcome! Silrace here with the end word for the Nostalgia month. So there is some bonus footage of me laddering after I was done with the day 31. The whole month's been done, so yeah, with the same deck. So let's talk a little bit of what was going on and what I learned and all that stuff. So firstly, I obviously learned that an old deck, essentially at this point about a year old deck, does not do very well in the current meta. Well, game has evolved and all that jazz, and well, it's kinda difficult to do well with an old deck. Not to mention that I made no changes to the deck during the month to, combat the metagame I was facing, because there is a lot of aggro on the ladder these days. It's easier to rank up with ladder. It's also faster because you spend less time in your game, so you can play more. So I can completely understand that. So I would have needed to do some changes, like change the young Dragonhawk into Stone Tusk Boar, because Stone Tusk Boar with Bestial Wrath is a good removal, which costs 2 mana and leaves the 1/1 on board as well. Swap in one of the, Earthen Ring Forcers as a possibility, or get rid of the Snake Trap and get actually in Explosive Traps. Something like this would have worked very well. But I went out to this whole challenge thingamajig for, actually playing the old deck and not making any changes, and that's how I did. I didn't keep track of my exact win rate, because I was not interested in exact win rate. Preemptively I thought that the most I can get with this deck is about rank 10. I hit rank 12 and actually hit it twice, because then I dropped back to rank 15 and worked my way back to rank 12 again. Anyway, I hit rank 12, which is kind of close enough to the rank 10. So, somewhat off with the prediction, but I managed to do something with it. And I really also learned quite a bit about the playstyle of a hunter. I haven't laddered too much with a hunter previously, so there is that thing, right? So I get something out of this, and for the most part I had a lot of fun going against all sorts of very strange decks with a very strange deck, and I really caught people off guard with the buzzard into Snake Trap combo, because frankly most people who play ladder these days just haven't not seen that combination happen. It used to be something you played back in the beta. You just don't see it anymore, because no one even uses Snake Trap, because it's pretty bad actually, especially in the current metagame. I might have to work around with the deck to see if I can get a hunter deck which actually uses that combo to more efficient hunter deck which uses that combination of cards. We will see, we'll see. Overall, I went out to play about 150 games, and especially with these couple bonus games to top it off, which I played at the end. I have played over 150 games during this month with this particular deck, and so I have essentially sold my goals. I played the 150 games with this thing, I got near to rank 10, and I got some experience playing an old beta deck. However, this whole challenge, I don't think I'm repeating this anytime soon. Like, I went into this month knowing that Naxxramas was going to be released this month, which would made playing this deck so much more hilarious as soon as those new Nax cards started pouring in as well during the month. So, that was part of the fun for doing this thing. I might do one of these when the next expansion hits, use Nax, one of these early Naxxramas time decks, then against those cards from the new freaking big expansion stuff. We will see. But right now, I don't think I will follow it up with another Nostalgia month, at least for the moment. Don't have the time, and well, if you watched one of my channel news videos a little while ago, you know what's going on, so yeah, there is that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you folks another time in other kinds of videos or whatnot. and I'll let this footage on the background roll to its end, so you might enjoy a little more Hearthstone without actually having to listen to my commentary for change. So, saying that again, thank you very much for watching.
Well played.
I bring life.